Would you like to protect your principal from any market crash and have income that is guaranteed in writing to be recession-proof?
Would you like to learn about a hybrid pension where you combine the concept of a traditional pension and a 401k or your savings? If so, then pay close attention to what this hybrid pension is and how this guarantee in writing will not only protect your principal, but also provide income like a government or union worker. Yes, income guaranteed for life.
Our goal is by the end of this video, you will have a clear strategy in writing on how to recession-proof your income and the lifestyle you want in your retirement.
Now, in order to better understand what is a hybrid pension, we will first educate you on the following points. The clear differences between a pension and a 401k. Discuss why some people like Dave Ramsey say that a 401k is better than a pension, and how that can make people more stressed in retirement. Lastly, why is a hybrid pension such a hidden secret? Hi, I'm Kai.
And I'm Ann. And this is Gracie. We decided she is just too cute not to be included in all of our videos, so you'll be seeing her face quite often, right?
So what's the difference between a pension and a 401k? Well, a pension is a promise between an insurance company and you. Since it is a promise in writing, it can only come from an insurance company. The only entity that puts a promise of income for life in writing is through an insurance company. No investment, no bank, no realtor will put guaranteed income for life in writing.
Your Social Security is the same. You pay what's called FICA taxes, F-I-C-A. Well, guess what the I stands for in FICA? Not income, not investments. Yes, insurance. A pension is also one of 5 types of annuities. Some also call this a traditional annuity since they date way back to 1812.
Now, some have said to us, wait Kai, I heard annuities are bad. Well, let me show you these 2 websites, www.calstrs.com and www.opm.gov. Now notice how a teacher's and government retiree's pension is an annuity. Are you curious on what is an annuity and how do they work? You should learn the 5 types of annuities and you can watch our upcoming videos in the next few weeks.
To better understand a pension, think of what a life insurance policy is. It's technically called a death benefit. There's a contract stating that you will keep paying your premiums, and when you pass away, the insurance company promises to pay a lump sum death benefit. Well, a traditional annuity or pension or a living benefit is the same as what some employers call a defined benefit plan. So a living benefit is the opposite of a death benefit. You put in a set amount each month through your paycheck, or if you are buying your own traditional annuity, you give a lump sum amount to the insurance company. So what are the advantages to a traditional pension or a traditional annuity? Having a living benefit plan, the insurance company promises to pay you a monthly check each month as long as you are living. Other living benefits to you are income that is recession-proof, income that is stress-free from managing risks, guaranteed stress-free from managing tenants, no fear of outliving your money, and no fee ever. No advisor can ever charge a management fee to manage your traditional annuity or pension.
That's right. Now, however, remember, traditional annuities or pensions are not investment products since there's no underlying cash value. Well, that brings us to the huge list of disadvantages that Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, Fisher Investments, or even your own advisor will tell you. First, there's absolutely no cash value. Therefore, you cannot change your mind and cash out, change the terms of how you want your money. You cannot invest and grow your principal since you have no cash value. Depending on what options are elected, in most cases, traditional annuities and pensions do not have a legacy to pass on. You have to hope for the solvency of your company, hoping they will still be here. Bottom line is this, you have no control over the money you gave up.
Now, even with all these disadvantages though, have you ever heard your friends that are retired teachers or government employees complain about what we just discussed?
No, I don't know any. Now, we've had some people say, well, what about Enron? Well, notice this from the Wall Street Journal. The decline wasn't caused by investments in the pension plan, which by law cannot invest more than 10% of its assets in the company's stock. Employees suffer steep losses in their 401k plans because more than 60% of the assets were an NROS stock at one point. Did you notice pensions cannot by law invest more than 10% into stocks? While 401k plans can vanish due to investments, a pension usually doesn't just stop.
Do you personally know of anyone that already started their pension and then a few years later, their pension just vanished?
I don't know anyone either. And we've been doing retirement advising for 18 years. Plus, our personal friends that are teachers, police officers, state and government employees still have their pension to this day, even during this recession.
IBM is another example. One of our neighbors that bought a pension hybrid from us still has his own pension from IBM.
That's right. So the key is pensions do not usually just vanish for those that already elected it and got in on the old contract. However, many of the new IBM employees will not have a pension, rather a 401k.
So let's now talk about the advantages and disadvantages of a 401k plan. 401k plans are called a defined contribution plan. You contribute, in some cases, the employer matches up a certain amount. This contribution is your money, not controlled by the insurance company. So here are the benefits of a 401k plan. Number one, you are in control. You can change your mind and cash out. You can change the terms on how you want your money. You can invest and grow your principal since you have a cash value. You will have a legacy to pass on. No need to worry about the company being here or not. Bottom line is, you have control over your money.
That's right. So what are the disadvantages then? Well, number one, you can lose some or you can lose a lot, especially during a recession. It is not recession-proof. And to be fair, it's not a big deal if you don't need the money, just write it out. But that brings us to the next three huge disadvantages. There are three stages in life where you will be forced to use your money. One is a lifestyle that you want to keep or sustain. Two, you reach 72 and a half and the IRS forces you to take the money out so they can tax it. This is called your required minimum distributions, or RMDs. Three, you need long-term care, like home or assisted living care. So what's the problem? Well, both scenarios, or all scenarios, you are forced to take the money. Now imagine you have $1 million in your 401k and the recession dropped your value to, say, $630,000, like what happened in 2009. Now, if you only take 4%, or say $40,000 each year, your RMDs, or worse yet, $70,000 each year for an assisted living care, well, if the money is still recovering from the market, say from like 2009, what would happen to your money? If you keep taking the money out every year while the market is trying to recover and your money's trying to recover, your money might never recover. Regardless of all the strong suggestions from Dave Ramsey and Fisher Investments and many financial advisors saying, just buckle up and ride the roller coaster. Well, friends, that might not work for you if you're forced to take it each year.
Bottom line is this: if you are forced to use your money and there's a recession or two in the early years of your withdrawals, then there's a chance you might never recover. Please look out for our other videos that are coming up soon, where we show a comparison of the effects of taking income through investments while we are in a recession or in a market crash. So which is better, a 401k or a traditional pension?
Well, many advisors say that controlling your own asset is better. Dave Ramsey said, a 401k has created more millionaires than a pension ever has, period. Well, which is true.
However, we have rarely seen a client that has a pension envy someone that has a 401k.
Yes, it's usually the other way around, isn't it?
Also consider this fact. We work with the local school districts here in San Jose, and a teacher that worked 30 to 40 years typically retire with 80 to 100% of their salary. The average Union High School teacher's 403B or 457 is usually only around 100K to 300K.
Sounds like Dave Ramsey's right. No teacher will ever become a millionaire.
However, their guaranteed income is around $80,000 to $100,000 per year for life. Now, according to our math, that means if they retire at 65 years old and live only 15 years to age 80, they would have collected $1.2 million to $1.5 million.
Right. And if they lived to, say, only age 85 or 90, they would have collected $1.6 to $2.5 million.
Wow. So which one is better, a 401k?
Or pension. Well, what's better, a fork or a knife?
Yes, it depends on what the purpose is.
Likewise, are you the type that wakes up in the morning and you get so excited to look at the next best investments and don't mind taking risks?
Or are you the type that rather have guarantees and be on the beach, not worrying about managing your income or worried you might have run out, as we discussed earlier? We would love to get your opinion in the comments below.
Now, we personally would not take our hard-earned money and lock it up forever in a traditional annuity or pension.
At the same time, there is that peace of mind from never running out of money because we wanted to keep a certain lifestyle.
Right, especially when we have no choice and are forced to take the money during the RMD years or if we need long-term care.
So can we finally get to the pension hybrid now?
Yes, of course. This is why so many of our clients call us. A pension hybrid is simple. You take away the disadvantages of both a traditional pension or annuity and a 401k. So all you are left with are the advantages of both. You can use any liquid assets, cash from the bank, IRA, 401k, Roth, and so many other funds to fund the pension hybrid. But let's first illustrate it this way. What I'm holding here is a piece of paper, a promise of income for life guaranteed in writing. But there's no cash value, but we get this promise of income for life.
Now let's pretend this purse is our 401k or IRA.
Now imagine Anne has $1 million in her purse.
Ooh, wouldn't that be nice?
But if she keeps spending, say, $40,000 or $50,000 every year, what would eventually happen to her money? Well, obviously her money would be gone.
But if we buy a hybrid pension using our own asset, the insurance company guarantees our income in writing that we will never, ever run out of income for life.
That's right. So you can keep your lifestyle since you will have this guaranteed income in writing for life, even if you have depleted all your money. However, since it's a hybrid and you own your cash, when you pass away, the remaining cash value will go to your beneficiaries and it'll also avoid probate.
And if you need the money for any reason, you can cash out at any time and take the remaining unused portion back. So you have the best of both, a pension and a 401k. Income for life and full control of your assets. And that's why we call it a pension hybrid.
So to sum it up, there are only 3 types of income in the world where you have income that's guaranteed for life in writing and 100% recession-proof. 1, your Social Security. 2, a pension or an immediate annuity. 3, lastly but not least, a pension hybrid.
Just ask anyone that you know that is on Social Security or has a pension to see if their income has ever changed based on the stock market. Also, think about this example. Would you take a job offer where your main income source was dependent on stocks and bonds?
Nope.
Of course not. Even if you are self-employed, at least you control your own destiny. Your income through your job is not controlled by some external market or tenants paying their rent. This guaranteed income through your working salary guarantees your lifestyle that you want. Then why not have a guaranteed retirement salary through a traditional pension, or better yet, a hybrid pension?
Yes, ask yourself, why should my expenses and lifestyle be dependent on investment income where neither my financial advisor or I have no control over and is not guaranteed in writing to last my entire lifetime? Now, to be fair, we love and believe in investments. We ourselves own stocks, options, cryptos, and rentals. And there are cases where people have been completely fine without ever having a pension or a hybrid even during any recession. However, while others suffered during a recession and never recovered. Make sure to watch our other upcoming Part 2 series videos where we compare how 2 people without a pension can be so drastically different. On a $500,000 investment, watch how one person named Susan ended up with $1.7 million. And Joe had the same amount invested and bought the same S&P index. He ended up with less than $363,000. How did that happen? Right. Well, watch out for this upcoming video. Now, a hybrid pension should not replace all your investments. Rather, it should be a portion of your portfolio. And we're not here to replace your financial advisor, and we do not sell any investments that involve risks. You need your financial advisor as your offensive coach for investment strategies. We hope to be your defensive coach, giving you clear, written, guaranteed strategies that are recession-proof. Think about this. If a football team has different coaches and different strategies, then why shouldn't our retirement plan, which I believe is more difficult than football, have different advisors as well? Why shouldn't you have a hybrid pension to complement your investments?
Of course, like with all investments, please be careful. We will be posting another video where we will go in depth on all fees, commissions, and disclosures.
Yes, we want to break through all of these sales pitches and gimmicks that put the fear in you that annuities or pensions are not as good as a 401k. The exaggeration to scare you away, saying to run away to the high fees and huge commissions.
We will be fully transparent with you and show you the ones that do not have the high fees, high surrender charges, and do not have caps that limit your earnings on your cash value. We will shop around for plans that typically have no more than 1% in fees, and in some cases, no fees at all.
0.
We will also charge no consultation fee. You never pay us a penny no matter how much you roll over. We get paid directly through the insurance company, like with all insurance policies.
That's right. As your independent retirement advisor, friends, we got your back. Think of us like your one-stop shop. We will shop around to see which insurance company will have the highest guaranteed payout as a hybrid, where you still own your principal and you will have this income that is guaranteed for life. Friends, knowledge is power, and our goal is to give you that power with full transparency.
If you complement your investments with a hybrid pension through us, we will get you the sign for your retirement. Goodbye, tension.
And hello, pension, or better yet, pension hybrid or hybrid pension.
If you enjoyed this video, please help us out by hitting the like button below, subscribe, comment. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell to watch our future videos on guaranteed income and healthcare planning.
Remember, knowledge is power, so please also share this video.
Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. See you next time.
Bye.